Ask a man how he's doing, and you'll often hear the same answer: I'm fine. But behind those words, something deeper is sometimes happening. A quiet, dangerous kind of isolation. I'm Dr. David Danish, a double board certified psychiatrist, and today I want to talk about unpacking why so many men stay silent about their mental health and what it really takes to change that. For many men, silence feels safer than honesty. From the time boys are little, they hear phrases like, man up, don't cry, be tough. These words might sound small, but they add up over time. They teach that emotions are weakness, that showing pain is a failure. By adulthood, that belief is baked in. To feel is to fail. This messaging does not come from nowhere, of course. It's modeled. Generations of men survived hardship by shutting down what hurt. But what helped them survive then is now keeping us from connecting today, especially in light of all the other cultural factors going on. Silence might feel protective, but it's really self-erasure, because connection, not stoicism, is what keeps us alive. Researchers have found that talking about pain, even about suicide, reduces risk because it takes the shame out of those intense emotions and thoughts. When men over-suppress emotions, the feelings don't just disappear, they just show up differently eventually. Depression in men often looks like anger, irritability, exhaustion, burnout. Men make up a large majority of suicides in the United States, yet they're far less likely to seek therapy or even admit distress. There's a correlation there. And when they do talk, it's often through physical symptoms: headaches, fatigue, sleep issues, anything but, I'm hurting. But the most dangerous emotion I see in my practice is not anger, it's shame. Shame is a corrosive whisper that says, you're weak, you're defective, you're not enough. And shame thrives in silence. I've worked with everyone from incarcerated felons to professional athletes, from politicians to men who've lost everything. And the pattern is the same. Beneath the surface of our superficial differences, all of us carry the same fragile humanity. The sooner we see that sameness, the sooner we can open up in ways that melt away shame, trauma, anxiety, depression, and isolation. Releasing pain does not make it bigger. It actually makes it bearable. In one program, open conversations about distress increased empathy in both the talker and the listener, increased help seeking, and support in others. In other words, the simple act of talking about pain does not just help the person struggling, it strengthens the entire community. As Dr. Michael Klein put it, the way we talk about suicide determines whether people feel permission to speak. That's why public figures like Michael Phelps, the swimmer, and Jay Glazer have been so powerful. Their openness about their struggles gives permission to others to do the same. Showing that vulnerability does not make you smaller, it expands what it means to be strong. Healing does not start with a big, dramatic moment in most cases. It starts with small, honest ones. Name one feeling a day, even if it's just tired or lonely or stressed. Words are the bridge out of that isolation. Model vulnerability as a strength. Admit a struggle, not for sympathy, but for connection. Maybe it'll help someone else too. Check in with someone. A simple, how are you really? Can unlock a door that's been closed for years. The Western Michigan University Suicide Prevention Guide found that presence, not advice, is what saves lives. Listening without judgment gives someone the safety they've been missing. It allows them to open up and talk about feelings they've been ashamed of. After decades of treating people from every background, one truth always remains underneath the titles, the uniforms, the mistakes, the medals. We are all fundamentally the same deep down. And when we stop pretending otherwise, we finally make space for healing. If you have not checked in with someone lately, do it today. You do not need perfect words, just honesty. If this helped at all, this video, please like it, please subscribe, and please share it with someone else who might find it helpful.